Previously on America's Next Top Model, the girls hit the pavement in Barcelona to impress the local designers.
Amanda, she's much better than her sister.
A high-risk photo shoot brought out the best in Eugenia and Michelle.
That is genius.
But Michelle's lingering doubts proved to be her undoing.
I don't think I'm the strongest in this competition. I don't know what I want.
The twins stood side by side.
Amanda.
But Michelle was sent home. 4 girls remain: Eugenia, Carrie D, Melrose, and Amanda, who will be eliminated tonight.
You want to be on top?
Love that.
Oh yeah. That is, if that's not Barcelona, I don't know what it is.
I don't know. At the last panel, the bottom 2 was me and my twin sister Michelle. Michelle went home because when they asked her who she thought the weakest person was, she said herself.
I still don't know what I want. Like, I see other girls and I feel like they want this so badly.
It was her own choice to tell them how she felt, but it still felt like if you wouldn't have said that, you'd still be here, but would I?
Amanda. Congratulations. You're still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model.
Kind of felt like she made a sacrifice for me.
Twin. I love your sister, Mel. Michelle knows that Amanda really wants this, so I know she'd rather have her sister stay. Gosh, she's amazing, your sister.
I know.
Because that's just the wonderful person that she is.
This is really weird having my own room. I'm very much
Come cuddle if you ever get lonely.
I'm happy to be here. I'm sad to see her go. I don't know if I should have been the one to go, so I'm like, did they make the right decision? Is she going to be okay? Thank you, Michelle.
Caramel! In the modeling industry, working with a partner has many pros. You just have to keep them from stepping on your toes. Love, Tyra.
Maybe a photo shoot.
Yo, bueno, como ya os he dicho, soy Nacho, soy profesor de flamenco.
He's Nacho. He's a teacher. Flamenco teacher.
We arrived at the dance studio, and there's a really short guy waiting for us, Nacho, and his translator.
Como ya sabréis, en el mundo de la moda, normalmente trabajáis solas.
But sometimes you also have to work with partners. So in the flamenco world today, he's going to teach you how to work with partner.
They say, we'll have a partner, so these 4 guys come out and they dance. Again.
Una pareja cada una.
The idea of dancing just makes me really nervous because I'm not a very strong dancer.
Lo que vamos a hacer en primer lugar.
What we're going to do in first place, he's going to teach you some steps.
Hacemos pam, pim, pam, 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 pim, pam, 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 pim, pam, pam.
It was easy for me because I do have rhythm, and I used to dance jazz and ballet.
Does he put this back again? The one that's in front goes forward.
1, 2 y 3, sí. Yam, pim, pam, pam, yam, pam, yam, pim.
When I mess up the first few steps, I have to start over, which is really bad.
Brazos arriba.
Amanda looks like Amanda trying to dance. Amanda looks awkward as usual.
Eso es.
I forget. I can't. Damn it.
Amanda is so cute trying to dance. The girl has 2 left feet, but you can tell that she's trying.
I'm sorry, I'm not a quick learner.
Stop. Si ella había hecho ya algo de flamenco.
Have you done some flamenco before?
No.
Good job.
¡Otra vez!
I'm pretty sure I looked all stiff and awkward. I wish I could see Michelle do that because I think she would have done worse than me.
I think that I learned to dance the fastest. I think I came out on top today.
Practicar con la pareja, porque mañana vais a tener la prueba.
The dance has a lot of footwork, and I definitely did not know what I was doing.
Reserve bundle. You do have a guest.
Hola.
I was excited to see Miss J join us for dinner because he is on panel, and I felt like I just haven't really been able to just have like a little personal chit chat with Jay.
There's lots to talk about. Questions that I want to, things I want to know. Things that I die to say at judging and I never get a chance. How's everything going so far?
Good.
You girls are getting a crash course like you would not believe in this business. And many, many, many girls would love to be in your position.
Yep.
So how did you end up in this competition?
I just saw it on the website.
I studied fashion design because what happened was I was in love with clothes when I was a kid and I couldn't fit in anything. So my mom and grandmother were both seamstresses.
Melrose has 3 different personalities, and she's really good at it. It's really convincing. I mean, she's manipulative. She can like be really cool, but you know, it's kind of creepy.
I started making my own clothes because I couldn't fit into any of the clothes. I was too skinny and too tall.
Maybe she should be medicated.
Okay, so you're the lucky 4. I mean, a lot of it is hard work, a lot of it is a bit of luck, and, you know, here you are, Melrose. Because you remind me very of those calendar girls, you know, those girls who want to do calendar pinups, you know, and car modeling.
It's intense being in the Final 4, but I feel like a pro and I'm ready to win.
The twins, these are the 2 goofiest, Gumby girls.
Now that Michelle's gone, I think the competition has changed for me because I've never done anything by myself. I really want to be an individual.
Here's to America's Next Top Modelette. May the best bitch win.
Numbers are going down for on the hopes of becoming America's Next Top Model. Tyra, head up, shoulders back. It's going to be a stiff competition. Love, Tyra. Photo shoot tomorrow.
Mine are.
There's gonna be a twist. Don't be fooled.
I know my body, I know my mind, and I know like when I dance, I can do it. I just have to get really comfortable so I'm not overthinking it when it comes to dancing. I'm getting like hip-hoppy on it. I don't mean to.
I plan on practicing quite a bit tonight because I think I need it. And when I do dance, I often forget certain steps.
I'm 100% confident that I'm going to shine. I don't want to over-practice. Really, once you start dancing, it just kind of works.
As we lose more girls in this competition, I get more nervous because it's just tougher and tougher. I definitely want to stay. I don't want to go home. I want to win this. It's for Michelle.
Look how smooth my outfits are today. Wow. Oh no, I used a brand new razor. Wait, this one's better. Okay, go ahead. Eugenia is a true, real person. She listens, she talks. Besides the competition, she's generally concerned. Okay, I'll show you my dance. Did I do good? You did do it. I practiced. Are you scared about it? Yeah, like, oh damn.
Over the past couple weeks, Carrie D and I started to bond really closely.
Real, I want to see us spend here. Yeah. Real dog. If you won, like, I'd be like mad, but I'd be like, yeah, she won. Oh, double. Yeah. Melrose, oh, she's so fake, man. She's like WWF wrestling. Like, they perform well, but there's really nothing there.
If one girl is getting on my nerves the most in this competition, I would say Carrie D. I'm not going to be mean, but she has no problem with vulgarity.
Did you remove that from your ass from the last panel?
It's pretty gross, but I'm here to win a competition. I'm here to compete. I definitely am not interested in having a friendship with anyone.
I don't want to speak of it. I just don't like it.
With me and her, though, it's like we're smiling in each other's face, but we both know that we don't like each other.
You know, keep your friends close if your enemies close. I don't respect Melrose, therefore there is no friendship. Melrose becomes America's Next Top Model, I'm going to puke. All over. I'll just puke.
Ole! Ole, ole, ole!
Hola, chicas.
Hello, ladies. Today is the big day.
Solo una ganará.
The thing that he's gonna look at the most is the work with your partner.
Y os van a hacer fotos con vuestra pareja.
Ladies, I brought you a photographer, and she's gonna make pictures of every pose you have.
Y bueno, por último, deciros que lo hagáis muy bien.
Okay, let's go for hair and makeup.
Go.
We had to get in like complete flamenco costume and everything like that.
Look at that, that's so your color. Why didn't you wear this prom?
I did wear this to prom.
I didn't think I would be so nervous. Sometimes when you want it, you don't get it because you psych yourself out.
How are they going to see my footwork? This is huge on me.
Hey. Hola, chicas. Estáis muy, muy guapas. De verdad, de verdad.
Really pretty. You guys are gonna dance one by one with your partners.
En primer lugar, ¿qué le di, José? Kennedy, en el baile haya mucho más química, ¿sí?
My strategy is just to follow my partner, and as long as I follow him, I'll be all right. He knows what he's doing.
Eugene, ella tiene mucha elegancia en su cuerpo. Amanda se ha soltado un poco más, de otra manera, ¿sí? Porque su expresión es más dulce.
Everyone looks better than they did last night, and I feel like I've got the footwork down. I'm feeling pretty confident. I get into the first step, and he goes with his arms a little bit sooner than I thought. And I kind of just blanked, kind of fibbed it a little bit. But I definitely messed up the first part of the dance.
Well, he's really proud of you, of all of you.
Amanda,
He's seen you more relaxed and better.
Keriti,
He really liked the partner work you guys had.
Melrose.
Sí.
He's liked of you your attitude, your face expression.
Pasa que técnicamente hasta un poco se le ha olvidado alguna cosilla. Georgina,
Technically, he was really good. Face expression and attitude, he was good as well. He likes everybody. The job you guys did, he was really good. But he has to choose one.
para mí la ganadora de la prueba ha sido Georgina.
And now you get to pick one of your friends to come up here with you.
I pick Amanda.
Amanda?
But I would have picked Amanda too if I would have won. Amanda hasn't won yet, so I'd like for her to feel special.
When you get home, you're gonna have 3 presents.
Oh, wow.
You will get 2 and she will get 1.
Gracias.
You still did good up there, but you didn't mess
No, I messed up on the first steps. I have to start over, and you can't. I don't like dancing to be so serious. I don't like this at all.
I did mess up up there. Like, I rolled my ankle on the circle thing, and I was like, oh, whoopsie.
Melrose deals with the win about the way Melrose deals with everything. She freaks out.
I'm pretty hard on myself, but for this, like, I deserve it.
You have to be perfect to win these things, and it's frustrating. And
How can you get upset though? Like, I don't understand how you can get so upset.
Melrose, I think she starts crying. She's like mad about not winning. She's used to winning everything, and she's just a sore loser.
I'm not pissed at Eugenia or the other girls. I'm mad at myself. I just hate that we only get one chance, and I just get really frustrated. I'm just like, I'm trying my best. Dancing is like my soul. It's my passion, and I just hate that we're critiqued on it.
That would be Amanda's, I'm guessing.
Eugenia won the dance challenge today, and she actually picked me to share her win. And I actually expected her to pick Carrie D, so it was a nice surprise.
Look how cute this is.
Whoa. Is it Cousteau? Yeah. Amanda opens her gift first, and it's a jacket from Cousteau. So I open my gifts, and it's also a jacket and a shirt from Cousteau as well.
Oh my God, look at the back of this! Look at this, this has to be the coolest jacket ever.
Carrie D, she's so much to deal with, and it's just really hard for me to deal with at this point in the competition, but you just don't have to like everybody. That is so cute.
I'm over Melrose. I know she has a problem with not winning, and she's really mad if she doesn't win, and I know, she'll lash out if she didn't win.
The attitudes are a little diva these days. I'm just overall over Carrie D. Like, I better win this competition.
Will you drown when faced with your own competition? Let's see which girl will sink when she sees you floating to the top. I told you we'll be in sharks.
In sharks?
Will you drown when faced with your own competition?
Each time I was getting more and more vague.
Hola.
Hola!
We have walked down such a long road, traveled across the world, and we're down to 4 girls. It's getting down to the end. So today, I had to bring somebody to help bring that competition to that final level.
Yeah.
All right, come on out. Oh, whatever.
No, that was luscious.
It's huge to have Tyra be here today. I mean, she's helping us with our careers. It means a lot.
I am going to be here today to guide you all on set in your photo shoot. And this is important to me because I want to see how you work with a photographer, and I also want to see what I can get out of you by coaching you. I used to do this a lot, season 1 and season 2 of America's Next Top Model, and I actually really miss coaching my girls. No. So today, we're going to be floating on water. Floating on your back. So hopefully you know how to swim.
I'm just thinking, oh God, no chlorine. My hair is going to turn green.
You're not going to be working by yourselves today. You're going to be pairing up. Carrie D and Amanda posing together today, and Eugenia and Melrose.
I knew it. I knew I was going to be with Melrose. I don't know if I'm happy or not. I don't know how good she is with trying to communicate with me because Melrose is kind of selfish and she only looks out for herself.
You girls are going to look like ethereal nymphs, so we're going to give you extra long hair and flowy fabric. It's going to be a gorgeous shot.
So you ready for hair and makeup?
Yeah!
All right, get going.
I know, but I don't want any glue on my braid.
So for face suits on, I want coverage on the base. Waterproof mascara, of course, because water and chlorine is going to get all in their eyes. Sorry. You know what the secret to floating is? An arched back. Are you ready? Walk down there. Oh, how does it feel to be in water in evening gowns? Oh, that's cool. I want you guys to do different types of configurations. Head into shoulder, shoulder into like that. Oh. Try shooting Sports Illustrated in the snow, laying in the snow. I didn't do it, but other models did.
Melrose and I go first, and we get into the pool, and the pool is freezing cold, like ice water.
I love her jaw. She's like,
I hate cold water.
¿Dónde quieres la?
Quiero que se mejor por aquí.
You want them here? Okay. And I want them cabeza a cabeza, or side to side, or even holding each other's hands. Los manos a los manos. Okay, they're gonna let you go on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Out. Nice. Oops, you lost it when he let you go, Eugenia. You lost it when he let you go. Pick up again. And it's okay to tell the photographer, you know, I need to come back up again. I need a break. That's okay.
I think I'm good in water, but I think that Eugenia's struggling a little bit, you know, can't really get the float on.
And also make sure you watch your foreheads, because sometimes when you model and you go backwards, we tend to like wrinkle our foreheads.
You know, it's interesting. Don't these two girls hate each other?
Really?
It doesn't hurt to play with your hair sometimes and like pull it upward and pull it like so that it's because it's sinking sometimes. As a model, sometimes you have to correct it while you're going. You guys watch your hands, keep them really soft.
Cuidado también las manos, ¿vale?
Nice.
Melrose was great for me. She worked good into the water with a special soft face.
And it looks best when you guys look like you love each other, you're like sisters.
Yeah, that's good.
I like that the black and the blonde hair is mixing.
They're all pretty.
So hop back up, Eugenia. Marilyn, don't look at the photographer all the time.
We had to float and act like little angels in the water. I couldn't move. I couldn't float. It was cold. I was shivering. And hopefully I didn't look like I was a dead fish up in that cold water.
Yes, come on.
Arch the back. Eugenia, come back up and float.
Today was a typical Eugenia shoot. Flat, boring, and it looked like she was drowning in the water.
Okay, you guys are done.
My jaws were chattering. I just couldn't control myself.
Is that the hardest shoot so far? Hardest one so far?
I was freezing and shivering, but trying not to complain about it because we're competing here. I need a hot shower. Oh, I see what I have to look forward to.
You wait, Amanda.
No, I'm off what cold water. I know I'm gonna be a baby. Get ready to cry a couple times. He was.
You're crying?
Almost. I never want to do that ever again.
Are we ready? Can he tell you? Ethereal angels, hands close to the face. Let's go. So go over there. Sí, Amanda. Bueno. I don't know what kind of bueno you're talking about, but this is no bueno.
Getting in the water was absolutely cold. I mean, you know, it's always a shock when you get into water, but this was unbelievably cold, but, you know, I had to do what I had to do.
And remember, cold is there, but not here. Okay, not here, not on face.
Necesitamos las
Sí, que las muevas para allá, Nani, por favor.
You guys are good floaters, just like crystals. Soft arms, relax face. Your arm is true like this, Amanda. You're like this, soft. Yes. Okay, Amanda, you're looking really stiff. You just have to like not think about drowning.
Okay.
Okay.
My face is stiff or my body?
Face and body.
As far as experience goes, Amanda is the weaker model out of all of us. I mean, she's still young, she's naive. It's not about trying anymore. It's not about trying to get it. It's like you have to have it.
That's actually pretty if you can keep that.
There. Amanda, your right hand. What's the head? What's the head?
Yeah, hold
Okay, Amanda, look me.
Okay, sorry, I was losing my contact.
Okay, now? Okay.
Do you feel something strange? Say it. Okay. Okay, girls, let's do it.
Carrie D, you're from Fargo. Come on. I forgot. This is real modeling, guys. Being cold as heck.
There's a point where my body just literally takes over. Like, I feel like my skin and everything is just like pins and needles.
Touch your hair. Put it underneath in the hair. Oh, this is pretty, girls. Okay. Get the shot.
But when the camera got on me, you know, I try to just shake those shivers away and not let it show on my face. But it was obviously cold.
Out.
I haven't
Nice. Yeah.
It was so cold. Your breath is literally being taken away. You know, I just like, okay, concentrate, breathe.
Katie actually had to stop because she was so cold that she was kind of convulsing.
As a model, you need to tell people when you're past your limit. It wasn't just that she was cold. It wasn't just that her teeth were chattering. She had reached the moment of hypothermia.
How are the pictures, baby?
They look good.
Better? Am I getting good again? You have to listen to your body and you have to tell us, okay? Okay. Because all we know is go. But you have to tell us no.
Carrie D was freezing cold like the rest of us, but she's dramatic to the point where it needs attention right now.
Do you want Amanda to do some singles? Because she feels better?
But it's just going to be Amanda only.
Yeah, I'll go more. All right, let's get 50 more. Okay.
So in all fairness to Amanda, there were about 50 frames left in the photo shoot. So Amanda did the last 50 frames alone.
Come back this way. That's pretty on the side.
Come on, Amanda.
If Amanda does give us something amazing, we'll digitally composite her best shot in with one of the photographs that Carrie D had done earlier.
Soft, softer, softer arm. Nice. Hold it, just like that, just like that. Hold that. Okay, got it. God. I'm gonna love you on.
I'm always nervous about panels, but Tyra said, no, you're not getting back in the water. I hope it doesn't affect judging because I couldn't help how my body reacted, but when it came to the pictures, I did my best not to let it show.
What does it say? Tomorrow you will meet with the judges. Only 3 will continue on in hopes of becoming America's next top model. Love, Tyra.
We got another elimination Tyra mail, and it means somebody's going home, so I just hope it's not me or anybody I like, but we'll see what happens.
At our flamenco dance, I messed up. I was so disappointed in myself because I was practicing so well and then I screwed up my footwork.
But I know I can do better. I know it can only go up from here.
My dress, it was like wrapping all around my legs. That was like the hardest shoot that we've had.
I don't feel good, my throat's sore.
Carrie had to be pulled out the water because she was shaking and shivering a little too much. So she didn't get to finish the photo shoot. I heard that Amanda didn't do so well because she was looking awkward as usual.
The paramedics came and started putting things here and there. I didn't quit. I always loved the water, but it's just my body couldn't handle
The water was freezing. It's like we're really getting narrowed down, and I still am like in the competition. But I'm really worried about this panel because so few girls, you need to do good, and I did not do good. So I don't want to get my hopes up too high, but I really want this.
Well, we're back for another elimination. It's getting tighter and tighter and tighter, but y'all are the top 4 finest chicks.
Is that what you really wanted to say?
No, I wanted to say bitches. And you all know about our prizes. The first is a modeling contract with one of the top modeling agencies in the world, Elite Model Management. And not 3-page, full-page, 5 pages, but 6 pages and the cover of 17 magazine and a $100,000 contract with CoverGirl Cosmetics. So now it's time for me to introduce you to the judges. The first is Mr. Nigel Barker, noted fashion photographer, and the luscious, divine, makes me weak runway coach extraordinaire, Miss J. Alexander. And our fashion icon, Miss Twiggy.
Hello, girlies.
And David Ruiz, the photographer that shot you. And y'all was drowning. So now it's time for your individual evaluations, and after that, the judges will deliberate and will determine who is going home. And Melrose and Eugenia, you're first. All right, girls, so this week you learned about working with a partner. In the modeling world, sometimes you have to have another model in a picture or work with her on a runway or in a commercial. And a lot of models say, I'm sorry, I don't do doubles. But it's important to know how to work with somebody else. So that's what you did all week. And the first thing you had to do was dance flamenco. And you were getting photographed. So, Melrose, we're going to start with you. Okay.
Ooh. You look like you're really into it, actually. I love the eyes down. You look very Spanish. I love the arm up.
Next is Eugenia. And actually, you were the challenge winner. So congratulations. I heard you rocked it.
Can you two do a little dance number like what you were told to do?
We're dancing with one another. We have 2 photographers over here. What did you do that was directed at us or at the judging table that was specific to a photograph? It's all in the face, guys.
All right, you all had a photo shoot floating on your backs, and I coached you through it. You ready to see your best shot?
Wow, beautiful.
It looks like it should be on the Sistine Chapel.
Both look like mermaids. It's lovely.
The whole art of a double is to share the frame, but also to shine in the frame. And what I love about this is I look at both of you equally.
Melrose, you just seemed very calm. I knew you were cold, but when you were shooting, I didn't feel that you were cold. And in going through the film, there were so many faces, tons of faces to choose from.
Yeah, great from the beginning.
Good.
Now, Eugenia, on the other hand, a lot of the film, your face was kind of like, and you still have a problem with connecting. You're getting a lot better. But we were struggling with the floating. Actually, in this shot, you're not floating. Your foot's on the ground.
In the beginning, I was trying really hard to float, but it just wasn't working, so I was like...
Just know that if you're not getting it perfectly, try to get a couple of shots floating, you start to sink, keep the face pretty.
Eugenia, a little bit of thread with water.
Oh, water. Thank you. Amanda and Carrie D. We'll start with Carrie D.
I love the movement. You really look like you're dancing.
Amanda had to do flamenco as well.
Yes.
Amanda, I like that you're not scared of him. Your leg is like over his leg.
Yeah. But if you have a look at the picture closely at the bottom, it looks like your other leg is broken. Look how it's facing us.
No.
Yeah, but look, go down, dude.
Oh my God.
It's contortion.
I thought that was your, I thought that was your left foot in the front.
How did you do
and
that? No, I could do that. That doesn't hurt.
It almost looks like a horror movie.
So now, can you two do us a favor here and demonstrate what you were taught so we can see?
Amanda, I felt your embarrassment when Carrie decided to flip over and do something different.
Play it off.
Play it off.
You're not expected to be a professional flamenco dancer, but you are expected to look like one in the photo. I remember Victoria's Secret fashion show, and they said, you know what, Tyra, we're going to have you do flamenco dancing.
Oh, I saw that.
Yes. And they told me that I was going to do this like a couple hours before the show. So I work with this top flamenco dancer, and he teaches me all these moves. That fashion show started. Every move went out of my head, and I just ad-libbed it and just went with it. And I'm sure my teacher was in the audience like, what the hell is she doing? But everybody else in the audience was like, bravo, oh my gosh.
If you're still dancing and she throws you off, for example, just
I want to dance with you, Miss J. Let's dance.
Huh?
Let's dance.
This was an invitation to dance.
Oh, yes, it was.
To explain, it was okay, because I've never done it. Okay.
And you see what happened? This came off.
But she kept going.
But we kept going. And I'm thinking, damn, my shoe came off. But you gotta keep going. All right, you all had a photo shoot. So let's see your best shot.
You do look like water nymphs. It's lovely.
This is my favorite.
And that looks actually like, again, it looks like it's from a very high fashion magazine.
And actually, Amanda, I mean, you've got a very pretty face here, but I want to see just something more. I do feel that you're just there.
So actually, your face is another face stolen from another shot. But I was very impressed with you, Amanda, because you didn't know how to float. But you took a couple of notes and then became someone that knew how to float. But your issue is your hands and your elbows. It's like a scarecrow. Like you put them out here and you go like this and you don't understand how awkward your hands are. So that's something that you really have to do in the mirror and look at magazines and look at models' hands. Models' hands aren't like that and their elbows aren't like that.
Just what about your body? Control your body. Hold your body.
All right. I was impressed with Carrie D because Carrie D, she kind of didn't stop floating. Even though I knew you were having a really hard time and shivering, I never saw one frame where you looked cold. Not one frame.
How was it for you, Carrie?
It was really cold. Really cold for me. At one point, my whole body just kind of freaked out. But when it came to time taking the pictures, I wasn't cold. Like I tried my hardest not to let it show.
That was very impressive. But at the same time, as a model, you have to know your limits. And you have to know that if you're getting sick and your body is feeling a certain way, that you have to step away from the situation.
You'd never know it.
Yeah. All right, so now it's time for us judges to deliberate. And when I call you back, I'll announce who's eliminated. So now it's time to decide who's going home. Melrose.
Melrose, who seems to be able to do no wrong. But there is something about Melrose which for some reason irks me.
What about the hat today?
The hat, it's like she's trying too hard for me. She knows what she's meant to say, what she's meant to do, and 10 out of 10 for that. But whether she's natural at it, whether it just comes out of her skin, I don't know.
She's continually delivered great photographs. She hasn't got as unique a look as Amanda, but I think she's got all the other elements. It's very difficult.
Melrose was shocking how well she did in the pool. She really was. And I'm sure she turned it up a notch because I was there, but she tried to impress me and she did. Eugenia.
There's still an element about Eugenia that worries me, that withdrawn quality.
I saw her elegant, I saw her beauty, but a little dry.
Dry. It was a struggle for me with Eugenia at the photo shoot. She seems to like give up, like almost like she's not caring. I think Eugenia is still here because of the potential, not because of what she's delivering, but like it's because of what we see. Carrie D.
This is a great photograph of Carrie D. Despite the fact she suffered, this shows that Carrie D is capable of taking a beautiful picture.
Especially as we now know that she was getting hypothermia. You'd never read it in her face. She's toned down the manic side of herself.
You know, I'm still nervous about Carrie D because we're feeling this high maintenance thing about her. She needs a lot of attention. And that amount of attention is something that, yeah, a top model gets, but when you're becoming a top model, you shouldn't have that high maintenance.
With Carrie D, it's all about me, 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 me.
Amanda.
She has no coordination, but you look at her face in photographs and the camera loves her, and she also looks very new.
It has an inspirational face. It's the face of fashion today.
It doesn't look like anybody else, which I think is very important.
Body is a disaster.
I know.
So it's very difficult. Can I pick her head and her body and not her arms and legs?
No, you can't.
Amanda, I think she needs to know her body. I think it's too young.
Too young?
Yeah.
Too young. I love that. Too young. Yeah. We've reached a decision. This is when the competition starts getting really tough. 4 girls stand before me and I only have 3 photos in my hands. And these photos represent the 3 of you that will still be in the running towards becoming America's next top model. First name that I'm going to call. Melrose. Congratulations, Melrose. You're still in the running towards becoming America's next top model. The judges think that you're such a strong model. They don't feel like they've seen the real Melrose yet. So take down the veneer and let's just see the real you. Congratulations. The next name that I'm going to call. Eugenia. Eugenia, you are here by the skin of your teeth, Miss Lady. But what the judges see is somebody that is pushing forward and that is improving from week to week. Congratulations. You're still in the running towards becoming America's next top model. Will Carrie D and Amanda please step forward? I only have 1 photo in my hands. And this photo represents the girl that will still be in the running towards becoming America's next top model. I will call only 1 name. And the girl that I do not call must immediately pack your belongings and go home. You both stand before me, and as I look at you, you both have strong potential. Your look, I'm looking at Amanda, and I'm like, whoa, that's a model. I'm looking at Carrie D like, whoa, that's a model. Amanda, you stand before me with an edgy, high fashion look, a look that excites the judges. And the judges look at your pictures from week to week and say, wow, those are beautiful pictures. But there's something a little awkward about them. They also look at personality. And the judges say, she's sweet and she's engaging, but there's something that might be a little bit too soft, a little bit too meek, maybe. Then there's you, Carrie D, the girl with all the bubbling personality. Sometimes it bubbles over so much that it spills and it floods. But some of the judges say, this is the fashion industry. It's going to be cold. Swimsuits are shot in the winter.
when it's freezing, and big heavy coats are shot in the summer when it's burning up. And they don't think that you can handle that. So who goes home? The girl with the edgy looks, that's awkward, or the girl with the classic looks, but maybe not the strength? Congratulations, Carrie D. You're still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model. You know that you have a weakness with cold. You have to figure out how that doesn't cost the client money. I'm here to deliver the tough news about this demanding business, but you have to protect yourself at the same time. Congratulations. Thank you. You're still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model. Samantha. Thank you.
It's always hard when something good ends, and this was definitely something good for me. It's over. And I want to be in the Final Two just to experience it all, and I wanted to win, but I mean, it was great to make it to the Final Four, and it was a lot of fun. It's something I won't ever forget. It's something that can never happen again. It's hard to pack up your things and know tomorrow will just be a regular day. It's just weird. I think I did want this more than my sister. I think I wanted it more. It's just hard to leave something, you know? It's hard. There's not really a way to explain how you feel. It's kind of like I'm breaking up with the top model. But I got broken up with.
Next week, your vote decides America's Next Top Model Cover Girl of the Week. Go to CWTV.com now, cast your vote, and sign up for the Cover Girl Sweepstakes, where you could win an exclusive Cover Girl Amber and Amethyst necklace, inspired by Cover Girl's Fall Color Collection.
Fashion is a beautiful thing.
Be sure to catch all new episodes of America's Next Top Model, Wednesdays on the new CW.
Check out a new episode of One Tree Hill, next on the new CW.
Coming up on the season finale of America's Next Top Model, the 3 remaining girls all struggle with their CoverGirl commercial.
Outlast.
CoverGirl.
Lasting shine glass.
Only 2 will walk our most unconventional runway yet. But there can only be one America's Next Top Model. Find out who on our season finale.